Are Africans ready for democracy? Are Africans ready for democracy? We all talk about we want to rule ourselves. We're tired of the colonialists and their rhetorics. Are we ready for democracy? Democracy means respect. Democracy means consideration of the peoples. Democracy means consideration of other people. Democracy means I'm thinking red is better than white. You thinking white is better than red. Well, I'm going to respect you and we're going to continue. We're not going to start fighting each other and killing one another. There's one thing I've noticed about Africans and black people in general. You can say 100 things that they like, they agree on. They will clap their hand for you. But if you say one thing they don't agree with, they will forget every good thing you've said in the past. Let me repeat myself. Black people in general, you may do 100 things that are positive to them. They will clap their hand for you. Oh, we appreciate you. We like you. You're such a good guy, so smart. Until you say something, one thing they do not agree with. Then they question everything you stand for. Other people know how to, okay, I think you like red, I like white. I don't agree with you, but I'm still standing by your side because, I'm considering the majority of things we agree upon. We cannot separate ourselves and part ways just because you say something I don't agree with. That is something we need to learn, fellas. We are in Cameroon. It's Cameroon. Okay? I have never been there, so I cannot say beautiful place, lovely people. I'm very authentic, I tell you the truth. So Cameroonian President Paul Biya has reshuffled the military. Okay, the head of military, all the commanders, all the significant people that in the military have been reshuffled. He's moving people here, moving people there. Some of them have been upgraded, in the military, and some of them have been moved. You're asking yourself, why? Why is he doing this? Well, he's doing it because he's planning to represent himself once more as a president candidate of the elections. Cameroonian President Paul Biya undertook a significant reshuffle of the country's top military leadership in mid-July 2025. Just 2 days after formally announcing his candidacy for the 8th term in October 12. 8th term, my brother. You want to be president for 8 times. Like 8 times because he feels like Cameroon, look at Cameroon here, look at all these people. Amongst all these people, only him is capable of running the country. For the 8th time. And I ask myself, who are the problem of Africa? Let me continue first before we bash each other here. Paul Biya issued a series of decrees appointing new chiefs of staff for infantry, air force, the navy, and promoting 8 brigadier generals to major generals. So basically what he's done is what? He has reshuffled the entire army. So all the leaders, the commanders, on the ground, in the air, in the navy, everybody been reshuffled. Special security, reshuffled everybody. Because he wants to make sure that when he runs for presidency again, he's got the total support of the army. Obviously, when you run for president and you feel like you're going to be contested, you need to make sure that the army is behind you. How do you do it? Well, you reshuffle. You make some of the people that were lower grade, higher grade. You propose them higher salaries. You issue them authority so they can be faithful and loyal to you. Well, how old is the Cameroonian president? He's 92 years old. Yes, the man is 92 years old, as you can see. In many instances, there was a specific video I watched of him where he didn't really know where he was. He was in a stage and they were telling him, oh, now you need to stand up.
Totally unaware of what is happening around him. He does not even know his aides keep explaining what he needs to do and telling him how important the event is. And he does not even know. He just keeps fiddling with the paper in front of him and passing the gas. This is the sad reality of the kind of presidents that we have running most African countries.
Le monsieur vous a introduit. Il y avait un monsieur de vous qui vous a introduit.
Je dois parler maintenant.
That's the president of Cameroon. I know you've probably met a Cameroonian. Do you know soccer? Do you play soccer? Roger Miller. Yeah, that's a Cameroon. Francis Ngannou, the MMA fighter. That's a Cameroonian. So look at this, fellas. On July 13th, 2025, Biya officially declared his candidacy for the 8th presidential term. 8 times, brother. 8 times. And you're talking about Europeans being the oppressors. I don't know about that. I'm always going to tell you the truth. I'm never going to sugarcoat. I'll tell you the truth. You're not necessarily nice people. I'm sorry. And I know this is rubbing you the wrong way. You are not. Look how you treat each other. That's what I'm saying to you. July 16, he started reshuffling senior military leadership. Why? To make sure he stays president. Why would you do that? If you want to give everybody a fair share to the power, why would you do that? Why would you reshuffle if you're probably leaving? Now, my question is this. This is not necessary. I mean, this man has been president for 42 years. 42 years. And some areas of Cameroon doesn't even have water. Okay, it's a Russian church that came to some areas of Cameroon to allow them to get water underground. What do you call it? From a well, to build a well for a country. And in Cameroon, you can't talk negative about the president. You can't do that. You talk about democracy. In Cameroon, lawyers are beaten up for talking about the president. Yes. Military beats lawyers up. Imagine, so if they can beat a lawyer up, how about you, a citizen? And you're talking about colonialism. What's colonialism compared to this? Are we ready? Are African people ready for freedom? Are African people ready for what they're asking for? I'm asking a big question. I mean, let's just go back to history. Look at Sudan. Sudan, north was Arabs, south with black people. They say you're mistreating us, as black people. Your region is developed, ours is underdeveloped. You don't look after us. How about we cut the country in two parts so we can have our own country? They went through war. They fought. They say, okay, they're unaliving us. We want our own country. Well, their wish was granted. They had their own country. What are they doing right now? What are the black Sudanese people doing right now? They're unaliving each other. Bad. 400,000 people gone because they're fighting over power. Is the problem really people from different race? I'm just asking. Is the problem really people from different race? I mean, it's very easy to say Americans, white people are shooting our brothers, our black Americans over there. It's very easy to say there's racism all over Europe and stuff. How do you treat each other? That's what I'm saying. Lawyers are beaten up. There's a singer in Cameroon who made a song, saying we are tired, we want freedom. I mean, this is like their version of Jay-Z. Like, it was that big. They beat him up so bad by security forces. He started reminding them. He says, listen, have you forgotten me? I made a song for the president praising his glory for many times. Why are you treating me this way? They almost killed that man. Are Africans ready? I'm just asking. Now, does this mean is the Cameroonian president himself that wants to stay president? Well, not necessarily. Because in some cases, it's not even the president that wants to stay president. In some cases, it's family members that tell him, listen, you've been here for 40 years. This is the only life we know. Being praised, driving in big cars, traveling when we want. Why do you want to take that away from us? Who's got a gun on your head? Who's going to resist you? Please don't do that. Yes. Sometimes it's external people that say, listen, president, we still need you. Sometimes African people come into power with good mentality, good ideas, actually wanting to make the country better until they meet people that are appointed in office. Those are the people that want to loot the country because they want to live high life, building big villas, have big houses and travel. They don't want to take that away. It's like they become addicted to power. It's not about the people, it's about themselves. And I'm 100%, maybe not 100% sure, I'm sure this president was pushed by somebody. 92 years old, he's been in power since 1982. And he's still going. He's 92. He's going to stay for another 7 years as president. Let me know how you feel about this reshuffling of the army, changing people here and there with the goal, like many experts say, is to try to gain the loyalty of the army. Obviously, when somebody pushes you in a position where you become a commander-in-chief of some military section in the army, or they move you, upgrade you, you will stay faithful and loyal, right? 92 years old, he want to be president again for the 8th time because he feels like Cameroon has nobody smart enough to run the country. You let me know how you feel about that. God bless.